Hey friends, so I've come to an understanding about the perception of faith that many have. The perception of what a Christian, a good Christian, should be. And most of it is based on societal traditions rather than true faith itself. See, most Christians, especially starting out, conform to these societal traditions rather than having their own relationship and faith in God. And this is where many Christians, especially early, young Christians, fall out of line and fall out of faith in the Lord, is their relationship, their own personal relationship with the Father is weak. Because they were too focused in the beginning, instead of building their own relationship, they were too focused in conforming to what everybody else told them to do, what everybody else was doing, and they focused on that. So when a trial or tribulation came by, something they didn't understand, they fell from faith. I tell you, everyone's so focused on going to church on Sunday, reading the Bible, singing the hymns, praising the same way everybody does, praying the same way everybody does, that they don't build their connection with God, their own connection with God. You as a Christian, you see this person over here singing the songs the way they do, doing a new Christian dance, and praying the way they do, not realizing that that person has a different relationship with God, that you cannot mimic that person, that you have to create your own relationship with God. You have to have your own relationship, because everyone is different. Everyone's relationship with God is different. He reaches out to you differently, and you are meant for different things than other people. So you cannot copycat, you cannot mimic others, you cannot conform to a religion, you cannot conform to your faith without a proper relationship with the Lord. When I first started out in faith, that's how I was. I had my own personal relationship with the Lord. He spoke to me often. I did many things because He told me to. He put it in my head, He put it in my heart. And I started watching and listening and partaking in the societal traditions, doing what everybody else was telling me to do, doing what everybody else was doing, and praying the way they were praying, and reading the Bible and going to church just because that's what you do. And everybody's telling you to go do this. And I started listening to them and following them more than I was Him. So my best piece of advice, so you do not become a complacent or convenient Christian, so you do not fall away from faith, not religion, but faith, is to call one person Father, to follow Him, listen to Him, and do not conform to the societal traditions of everybody else. Because again, you might be so eager to replicate a TikTok dance, you might be so eager to replicate the faith of somebody else, when indeed that person is just mimicking somebody else. And then they're mimicking somebody else. And it's all stemming from somebody that really doesn't have faith. So let your faith be yours and yours alone with God.